welcome in.
Thank you, thank you.
What's your name?
I'm Malik Excalibur.
Okay, Malik, how old are you?
I'm 47.
And what do you do?
I'm a certified master personal trainer.
Okay.
I'm also a host of a podcast called Live from Bedford Stuyvesant. I'm also a published author of The Gift and Broken Wings. And I forgot, I do a lot of things. I wear a lot of hats.
Okay, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I'm spontaneous. Primarily, I like to enjoy my own company.
Okay.
But when I do go out with my lady, we everywhere. We outside. We doing laser tag. We in the park. We could fly. I mean, we doing everything. So when I'm with my woman, it's everything. We doing everything.
Okay, that's good to hear. Now, what are some things you do look for in a woman?
They got me trembling, a little shaky and all, my palms sweaty. But no, when I look for a woman's attitude, I love a woman that has a positive attitude. And I'm not really too judgmental about that. You know what I'm saying? I accept a person for who she is. And it's a learning process.
Nice.
So I like to learn about the individual I'm gonna be with.
Okay.
So I don't walk into no situation where I already have a predetermined idea of what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Who I meet, see where it goes.
Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. I really don't have no deal breakers.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised they're popping the balloons. You guys, you gotta have something that when she does this, when she says this, if she dressed this way, maybe she's overweight, she doesn't work out, she talks too much. Those are all deal breakers. So right there, that's why they pop the balloons. I understand maybe he was trying to be nice and, cast a wide net, but every person has things that if another person does, it's a no-go. Maybe he doesn't want a woman with kids. So he seemed to be, a good guy that they all wanted to, because they kept the balloons up. But the fact that he said he had no deal breakers, that's a deal breaker. Or, maybe a red flag in itself. You're supposed to have deal breakers. Standards.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see why they ended up popping. Let's start here first.
Sure.
All right. Let's start with your name and age.
My name is Sohair, and I'm 38.
And Sohair, what do you do?
I'm a nurse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Everybody has deal breakers. You gotta have some type of boundary, something that you don't like. Some non-negotiables. Everybody gotta have them. Yeah.
Something a grown woman would say. Okay. See what she pop
Okay.
up.
So, before, he said he doesn't have any deal breakers, you had your balloon unpopped. Why so?
I don't want to be the first one to pop.
Oh. So, is he your
Oh, the hive mentality. You see what I told you guys? Some women on these shows, they pop the balloon not because they don't like the guy. The guy may actually be everything they like. He may say everything they want to hear. But once they see every other woman popping their balloons, they look around, or maybe they think, and they're like, okay, if everyone is popping their balloons, maybe there's something wrong with him that I don't know. And then they're like, pop. Hive mentality.
type?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. Why not?
I'm kind of tall, so that
Now, Amazon's ruling, man. I got the game on lock.
we are.
Everywhere I go, I see Amazon. I got to dominate it. So I get.
And you from the city? I don't really do the city.
You don't do the city? What's wrong with the city? I never said I was from the city.
Are you from the city?
I ain't never said that.
Are you?
I'm not answering right now.
Bro, don't go back and forth with that, especially since she popped a balloon. She's not interested in you. Don't even give her all the time going back and forth with her. It doesn't matter right now.
But I appreciate what you said and stuff like that. Yeah, but that's a grown woman. Just something a grown woman say. So see what she has to say as well.
Thank you.
Okay. No, she's someone that's your type?
Of course, of course. She's black. She's a black woman. Of course.
All right, let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I am Justine, and I am 51 years old.
Oh, she's
And
way
Justine,
older.
what do you do?
I am a influencer, YouTuber, and content creator.
I like it. I like it.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, I popped the balloon because he said he didn't have no boundary, but also because his pants was a little too tight.
Yeah, I get that sometimes.
Yeah. So, I just think it's just a little bit too tight
Okay.
for more than I, like.
You like All right. Now, is Justine someone that's your
Well,
type?
with the pants tight situation, I'm gonna comment on that first of all.
Okay.
My stepfather, when I was growing up, he always moved like a man. His pants used to be kind of tight, but he was.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Because he walks out and he probably doesn't skip leg day, the pants look a little bit too tight. So you can wear slim fit pants as a man, but they shouldn't be like skinny to that extent. They can be slim fit, but not too tight, you know. So she's kind of right. I understand where she's coming from.
Tough. You know, he took care of the kids. He had a good job, and he always dressed mature. So
Yeah.
I wanted to get outside of me dressing with my pants baggy because I used to wear my pants, and start wearing it in a more presentable way where it fits me. And I'm very comfortable in my pants, by the way.
Yeah.
But so yeah, she's definitely my type. Again, a melanated woman.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go on over here. She still has her balloon unpopped. Okay, right over here. Your name and age.
I'm Lene, and I'm 40 years old.
Nice to meet you.
Lene, what do you do?
I'm an author and clinical therapist.
Nice.
All right. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, initially, very handsome.
Thank you.
Well put together. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Something about your aura, I just kind of felt like family, and I'm like, okay, something about him
Sometimes you get that. I get
reminded
that
me of like a
sometimes,
cousin
too.
or
Yeah.
something. So yes, that was the main reason. But then kind of the last.
When a woman starts saying you remind me of my cousin or my friend or my brother and stuff like that, it's a very, very kind way of saying I'm not physically attracted to you. Because if it doesn't matter if you resemble it doesn't matter who you remind her of. If she thinks you're physically attractive, she's going. She's not going to talk about all that stuff.
Lack of deal breaker. So, but other than that,
Okay, now
yes.
I can go with the deal breaker now because I don't always want to jump into explanation because sometimes I feel like some things left unsaid. Everybody has a deal breaker. I just walk into a situation where I don't know you. I'm saying,
Understandable.
so I'm getting a learning. It's a learning process. So I can't base anything on somebody that meet with a deal breaker automatically because I don't know you. That's why I answered like that.
I can understand that.
know what I'm saying?
But I
But
wish you all the best of
Thank
luck.
you.
You're
So,
welcome.
what books you have? I'm curious. What's the name of your book?
In case you didn't know, it's for teens and young girls, just young girls that were looking for guidance or just didn't necessarily have a mother figure. So,
Nice.
Yes, thank
Nice.
you.
I'm a podcast host. I just did 2 episodes where one was the author. She has something called Being Different is Okay. Her name is Shamika Arcuri. You can look her up. And
Okay.
somebody else that I did as well, MP, is
Okay.
pretty private for him. I don't want to put his business out there, but it was a great book that he wrote. I'll go and get a little bit more sad later on because it was kind of like a personal episode. But
Okay.
you know,
Okay, so I can already tell either he's nervous or he's the kind of guy who talks too much. That alone is going to turn off most women. It is what it is, guys. I don't make the rules. You know, especially because this is not a date. You're just getting a little bit introduction with someone else. But going back and forth, especially for the person who already popped their balloon. So I will not be surprised if the other women who still have their balloons get to pop their balloons as well.
author as well. I have 2 published novels. That's why I asked you.
Nice. Okay.
Nice
No.
made you, but
Is she?
family vibes. Like I could, and I don't mean this. I get what you're saying because sometimes I look at people like they my sister, and that's how I'm feeling the vibe from you right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
so she's not your type. You're getting a sister vibe. Is that what you're
I'm
saying?
getting a sister vibe from her.
Okay.
Yes.
So she's not your type. Is that what you're trying to say
No,
then?
I mean, yes. No, definitely not. My sister, no.
Let's go to our last balloon over here. All right, your name and age.
Sharon, 47.
And Sharon, what do you do?
I am a staff accountant and a content creator.
Nice.
Hey, so why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Very handsome guy, just didn't feel the attraction.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
very
definitely
handsome.
I mean, at least she's being honest. You know, which I think could be the other reason all the other women popped their balloons as well, that they didn't find him attractive. But who knows?
attracted to you. Like
Really?
definitely.
Thank you.
You got it going on, man. For you said
I
how old?
do. Thank you. 47. Yeah.
Yeah, great. You have a great speech. You carry yourself very elegantly. Definitely
Thank
somebody that
you.
I'll be interested.
Thank
in.
you. Okay. All right.
Definitely.
So what was it when he came out that you're like, oh no, not really?
Very handsome guy. Just didn't feel the connection. That's all it is. But you're very attractive. Very handsome man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Likewise, I said that, right?
Yes. Thank you.
You shining?
All right, let's.
So here's my question. As a man, as you guys, I'm sure, you know, most of my viewers are men. Do you guys ever meet a woman who is attractive that you know nothing about? You think she's attractive, but she's not your type? Does that happen to us, man? Because I don't know. I don't think so. So for me, I think They say that because they're not attracted to him. But because they don't want to be rude, they don't want to say you're ugly, they say you're attractive, but you're not my type. Because someone who's your type is going to be someone who's attractive. So someone who's not your type is someone who's going to be unattractive or not attractive. So I think that's a very kind way of saying you're ugly, I don't like you, bro.
Let's head on back. So we do have 2 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these 2 remaining ladies a question to see who's more of your match.
She's about to pop. I can see. She's ready to pop.
How do you feel about protecting your man?
They're going to pop. Bad
Let's
question.
start here. Name and age first.
Neek, and I am 40.
And Neek, what do you do?
I'm a professional hype woman.
All right. So
the
to go
fuck
ahead
is
and answer
that?
his question, how do you protect your man?
What the hell is a professional hype woman? Like a cheerleader? I don't get it, man. There's so many jobs in this world.
Is that what the question?
How do you protect your man?
How do you protect your man?
I'm not sure exactly how to answer that question because a man should be the protector. And I wanted to pop a few times ago because I also feel like everybody has a deal breaker, but then you kind of swayed a little bit. So I feel like there is a deal breaker. So
I don't have no
sorry.
deal.
I told you, I knew she was going to pop. I don't know if he's nervous. I don't know. He seems nervous, I'm going to be honest, because he's talking a little bit too much, a little bit too fast. And every person has a deal breaker. At least say, I don't want a woman with kids. At least say, I don't want a woman who doesn't know how to dress or who has a bad, smelly breath, something. So I definitely understand why women popped on his ass. I'm going to be honest.
Deal breakers. No, that's cool. Pop. That's what we're here for. Pop balloons, right? So with my answer for what you just said, I don't mean for a woman to protect me. I just beat up a dude last month for beating this woman up on the highway. I beat him out the car. I don't play no games when it comes to my woman. I'm deadly. So what I'm saying about protect me is that I get in situations when I'm with women where I got to get out and get busy.
He talks too
So
much.
when I'm with you, like I expect you to protect me too. I protect any woman that know me, they very protected.
So maybe
Unless she has a gun, she's not protecting you, bro. Not in 2025. No woman is gonna protect you. She's expecting you to protect her. She may say, "Oh, I'll protect you," blah 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 blah. But if she goes down, she's expecting you to help her out. So I don't care what she says. No woman is going to protect you, bro. It is what it is. Even your first instinct as a man, if some shit goes down, it's not going to be, let me look to my woman to protect me. Your instinct is going to be to get active, to get ready to do something.
a better way to phrase the question
No, but
is how should a woman carry herself so that her man
Nah.
doesn't have to.
I mean, sometimes when I ask questions, because I ain't put it out there like it should have been put out there. You're right. Sometimes when I put out questions out there, I be like, sometimes I think people going to get what I'm saying, but that's what I meant. I mean, but people that know me know what I meant, but you guys don't know me, so you're going to say, what? Protect them. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what I meant. I mean, protect me by protecting my freedom. I'm saying that's what I mean by protect.
Unless he meant that how does a woman bring a man peace, but at the same time, peace and protection are kind of very different. So I think he's nervous and he just didn't know how to ask a good question. So I hope it can take, this is why I like to react to these videos, because as all of us can, learn a thing or two just from people interacting with each other. So this is a learning lesson for me and for you guys who are watching. Like, you can't ask questions like that because women like get the info and use it against you, which they did.
My sanity, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that I don't do nothing stupid. I don't have to do nothing stupid because you're making sure that you're moving responsible and respectful for yourself. Like, I'm a respond to somebody grab your butt. I had to happen before. I'm saying, like, I had to drive the Walmart because my girl had a butt grabbed by some guy. You know what I'm saying? But got to make sure that, you know what I'm saying?
He talks too much. They are listening. They can hear him, but they're not listening. They just can't wait for him to leave. He talks too much. Maybe, I don't know if he's nervous or he's just kind of socially awkward. I don't know, but he talks too much.
You're going to protect your man as well, because a lot of men put themselves in danger. Like, I was on the highway last year and I beat some guy up because he was beating on this woman in the car. I pulled him out of the car. He was 6-something But I don't play games with the kind of woman. But again, you have to protect me even as a black man, because now what I went to jail for that guy, he could have killed me.
Okay.
That's what I mean by protect a man.
Got it. All right.
It's never gonna happen, bro. I don't care how much you want a woman to protect you. It's never gonna happen. Now, if she has a gun, sure. But the way you're explaining and the way you're asking a question is like a standard expectation. You cannot have that expectation of your woman. She has an expectation of you protecting her, but you cannot expect her to protect you. It is what it is. That's nature. You're gonna have to argue with God about that, you know.
Right now, is she someone that's your type?
Of course, of course. Look at her. She got the Skywalker thing. Was it was Layla Scott? Yeah, man, got the bun going
A
on.
little Star Wars action.
Zebra thing on. Your shoes is popping. I'm always with the shoes.
Thank
The toenails is dead. Of course, man. Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we had one more pop balloon over here. Your name and age.
My name is Maya. I am 42 years old.
Maya, what do you do?
I'm a licensed professional counselor, and I'm also a landlord, and I'm also an author.
Ooh, you were
nice,
busy.
nice.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because I have a huge personality, and I like a balance with someone to listen and someone to speak when it's time to.
Okay.
So he talks too much.
So you
That's what I
feeling
said.
like he wasn't doing that?
He was talkative.
I told you, I called it. He talks too much. I don't know whether he's nervous or that's who he is. Either way, with women, that may work with your guy friends. You can talk too much, banter, go back and forth. But when it comes to women, they want to be the ones to talk too much. They want to be the ones to tell you all the stories, all their life stories, and everything they did with their girlfriends. But when you come in and you're the one talking and talking and talking, they see it as a red flag. I don't know why, but it is what it is. I don't make the rules, man. It is what it is.
But you're nice looking and you're a nice guy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Nice
Appreciate
guys
that.
So I
finish
noticed you kind
last.
of popped when he asked that question. What was it about the question that you're like, all right, now it's time to pop?
Yes, because I believe that a woman should be protected, and the question was not conveyed well, so that's why I end up popping.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with both you ladies about that. I ain't put it out there in the air too right.
It's okay, it's all right. It's all right.
All right. Now she's someone that's your type.
She's beautiful, man.
Thank
The
you.
dress is popping and
Thank you.
everything popping, doing your
Thank you.
thing.
Thank
And the
you.
hair was dope. I like it how you was high in the eye.
Thank
I get it. I get it.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you. Okay. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies.
Thank you, ladies, for having
Take
me.
this. Thank you for coming.